Welcome back to The Realm. My name is El. This is a very special video. I have not done one properly for quite a while. I do want to get back into them. But today's big news is that the Nintendo Direct, the very first one since 2019, a proper 50-minute Direct is going to happen. It's going to happen tomorrow, and I'm going to watch it 100%. I'm getting up early just to prep for me because here in Australia, it's happening at 9 a.m. That's information you don't need. So let's get into what I think the predictions for what's going to happen in that are going to be. One thing I will say, it's the 35th anniversary of Zelda. Everybody knows that it is that. So I definitely think that they're going to focus a little bit on that, or maybe even heavily on that. I think that because it is set to focus on, according to Nintendo, the games for the first half of 2021, I don't think that they're going to have a major focus on anything that we really want, like Breath of the Wild 2, the sequel to Breath of the Wild. I highly doubt we're going to get much information, if anything, on that. I will talk about that towards the end, what I think is going to happen for that. But the thing that I think everyone wants to know about is what they're going to have coming out, or what they're going to plan to release. I definitely think Ocarina of Time is definitely going to get some sort of an announcement if they're going to do a HD remaster for that game. I think they should do a HD remaster for that game. The other games that I think that they might talk about are the Wind Waker. Obviously, they've had a HD port for that on the Wii U, and Twilight Princess, again, another HD remaster was put on the Wii U. So those games, everybody is really expecting to get them, to have them announced, and I think Nintendo at this point is smart enough to realize that if they were to announce that or those three games as a trilogy coming out later this year, or possibly coming out at all, or hinting towards them, they may not say that those games are definitely getting released, but they may give hints as to the fact that they want to release those games. I think that would be really smart for Nintendo to do. The next thing that I think that they should or will hopefully focus on, aside from, look, they'll focus on games that are definitely coming out that we have release dates for. Games like Bravely Default 2 and I believe it's Persona 5 that are coming out later this year. They're going to have to show those games off, get everybody hyped, especially for Bravely Default Part 2. That is coming out on the 26th of February here in Australia. I don't know if it's different for you guys, wherever you're watching from, but 100% that is one of the games they will focus on. There's no way they're not going to. And again, a reason for the Zelda 35th announcement is that it is happening on the 21st of February. That is the very date that it was released in, I believe it was Japan, 35 years ago. So they're going to definitely be doing something to promote that. Whether or not it'll be like the Super Mario All-Stars, that kind of thing, that kind of announcement, I can't tell you whether or not that will happen. I really hope that that's something that they do want to bring out, that's something that they do focus on bringing out, but I can't guarantee that. One of the things that I am hoping for, and I'm not saying that it'll be released in the beginning of the year, so maybe they won't announce it specifically, but the Metroid Prime trilogy, I am hoping that they do something to let us know about that game, to let us know that it's coming out, to let us know that they're working on a HD remaster, because those are three games that I think are incredibly, amazingly appreciated. They're sought after very heavily. I tweeted out a couple weeks ago that the remaster of the HD collection on the Wii is going for over, I believe, $160 here. I might be wrong about that, but $160 is an expensive amount. If they were to port that over from the Wii to the Nintendo Switch at a decent price, which would be about $69, $79 here in Australia, that would be very affordable. That would be very amazing. People would love it. It's on the Nintendo Switch. As if you would say no to that bargain. Guaranteed, that's one of the things that they should talk about. Hopefully, I would love to see that, especially considering that I do believe this is the Metroid anniversary as well this year. Again, a few different things that I think that they won't do, and this is like, I'm going to end the video very soon for you guys right now. I don't believe that they will talk too much about Breath of the Wild, the sequel, Part 2, whatever you want to call it. I highly doubt that that's something that we're going to get any information for. There is the only thing I can see Nintendo doing, and this is a really long shot, I think, considering that everyone has been hyped about it. We saw a trailer back at E3, I think it was 2019, that basically got everyone hyped, and then we have heard nothing about this game since then. I think what we could get at the very end of the Direct tomorrow is the title card for the game, so we'll finally be able to call it Breath of the Wild 2, whatever it's going to be called. The actual title for the game, I think that is something that Nintendo would be smart to end their direct with, because everyone will be hyped. I guarantee you people will be excited. It's their first direct in almost 2 years. Let's be real here. It's going to go crazy. It's going to be amazing, and personally, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you are as well. Let me know what you think, by the way, down below. Again, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe if you want to. That's awesome. If you don't, then that's fine as well. But definitely let me know what you think down below. What do you think Nintendo is planning to do? I know I kind of rushed through a lot of stuff that I think that they could do, and there's so much more to touch on. But one of the things that I definitely am keen for is to see if they do a lot more with Zelda and the Zelda 35th anniversary. Obviously, like I said, February 21, that's the anniversary date. So hopefully they'll do something, and they're not going to do another direct or anything like that on Sunday. It makes no sense. So this will be the one that we get, that we find out what's going on. It's crazy. I'm excited. I hope that you're excited as well. I'm going to keep this brief. This is a car video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so this is Editing Elroy, and I realized I did not speak about the Nintendo Switch Pro that is coming out at some point. I hope. That's a serious fingers crossed moment right there for us. But what I really just wanted to say is that I don't think that they will have a Nintendo Switch Pro coming out anytime soon, because basically they have the Mario Red Nintendo Switch that they're focusing on right now, and they definitely have the Monster Hunter Switch that's coming out very shortly. So I really highly doubt they will be making a Switch Pro announcement or anything like that to come out anytime soon. So you could pretty much, hedge your bets, it's not going to happen. Until next time, bye.